I want to thank everyone for joining me today, and today we're doing a temple fade with no guards, and we put our line in with the taper adjustment all the way open, which is equivalent to a 1, and we're using our comb as our guard. So I'm using the wider part of the comb to act as my longer guard, and I'm actually kind of using a C-scoop technique here, but not as drastic. I'm not pressing all the way against the head, and I'm just resting the blade right on the comb, and I'm incorporating another technique called the corner fading technique, which allows you to get really detailed. A lot of people do that part at the end of the haircut to do the details, but I like to detail throughout the whole haircut. So now we're going to close our taper adjuster halfway and just work that line out, incorporating the corners. Rule of thumb is whatever you put your line in with is what you're going to take your line out with. So in this case, we started with it open, and we're coming back and just working our way down and taking it out, and then eventually just skinning it as we're about to do here. Just wiping out the very bottom. And once you learn this technique, you'll save a lot of time. And everyone knows in the barbershops and the salons, time is money. So now we're going to take our trimmers and clean up the very bottom. And here's another technique: stretching the skin in a small workspace is very useful. It makes for the hair to be easier to cut and expands your workspace. Here I'm using the rose gold cordless trimmers by Babyliss, and I'm flipping the trimmer over just to get a cleaner cut when I'm skinning it out, and using them corners in a downward motion. Back to my 880s just to do some more detail work, stretching that skin and being sure that I'm cutting against the grain. And you can see how much I'm just customizing this fade here and just giving it that airbrush look. Okay, so now we're going to use our Babyliss shavers here, electric shavers, just to clean up the bottom here and just get another level of depth. And now we're using our trimmer in a downward motion and using that corner, and it does cut. It just kind of feathers that very bottom of the fade. So now we're going to flip it over, and we're doing some line work here with the corner of the blade. And I'm just tapping the line ever so gently, being careful I'm not taking the hairline back, but still trying to achieve a sharp line here. Very important to stretch the skin here too. Just cleaning up the bottom here. And now we're going to do the line by the mid-recession area. Just tapping it and dragging it, and this is going to complete the process here. And I want to thank everybody for taking their time out and watching this video. There's more to come. And there we have it.